Hello ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for watching. Today's theme is Osmotic Power.
But before starting, what is osmosis?
Osmosis is a particular sort of diffusion of a fluid through a semi-permeable membrane. It's a net movement of solvent from the less concentrated solution, called hypotonic, to the more concentrated one, hypertonic, as to reduce the difference in concentration.
Moreover, osmosis is also important in the biological system. Human plasma, for example, is an isotonic solution. Since they are not endowed with a cell wall like plant cell, in hypotonic solution they would explode, while in hypertonic solution they would shrivel. This is what happens to our hands or feet when, for instance, we go to the sea. So osmosis provides the primary means by which water is transported into and out of cells.
This can be easily seen through an experiment.
To the lab.
All we need is water, 3 beakers, salt, toothpicks and potatoes. Fill the beakers with water and number them. Scrape out the inside of the 3 potatoes and dip half of each one under the surface of the water in the 3 beakers, using the toothpicks to keep them from sinking. Put some salt in beaker number 1, don't add anything in number 2, and put some salt in the inside of the potato in beaker number 3 to create respectively an hypertonic, isotonic and hypotonic environment. Let rest and wait a few hours.
Okay, let's have a look. As you can see, the potato in beaker number 1 shriveled, the one in beaker number 2 didn't undergo changes, and that in beaker number 3 was filled by water. The membrane of the potato cells acted as a semi-permeable membrane, allowing the passage of small molecules like water and preventing that of bigger ones. The movement of water molecules from the higher water potential to the lower one generates a pressure called osmotic pressure, which raises the water level. The key for energy lies here.
Osmotic pressure could be exploited to create energy through the use of proper osmotic stations.
The first osmotic station was built in Norway. It produces, with 4 square kilometers of semi-permeable membrane, 25 megawatts-hour, enough for about 10,000 families.
The station is formed by 2 tanks divided by a selectively permeable membrane. The first one contains fresh water and the second one salt water. By osmosis, fresh water passes through the membrane and raises the level of salt water until the pressure of the water column balances the osmotic one. The difference between the 2 surfaces is about 120 meters, like that of a big waterfall, so that water flows through a tube. This feeds a turbine which generates energy.
An osmotic station has to be built near the mouth of a river because it needs a source of both salt and fresh water. However, it will warrant clean energy and no toxic waste. Moreover, this operation is not influenced by climatic changes, and above all, the energy produced is completely renewable.